Hey guys, so really quick video on not getting sucked into other people's problems. Um, I'm a very empathic, loving person, and I'm the person that everybody goes to talk to because they can tell that I genuinely care, and I really do. But if you've been watching my videos, there was somebody who like ruined me for humanity. No, I'm kidding. There's somebody who I learned boundaries, right? And I realized that I can be that person, but I can't get sucked into your drama. Meaning, after you leave, I'm constantly thinking about you and your problems and how I can help you. Because I've learned that the universe kind of does that for you, meaning they will fix the problem. So you don't have to do anything. You could just be that lending ear that someone needs to hear, that someone needs to like listen to or to empathize with. Recently, I've had a lot of friends, maybe it's people that I attract, I don't know, that have been going through some really serious stuff. And I listen. I feel it. I absorb it. I'm there with them in that present moment because it's all about being in the present moment. And as soon as the conversation ends, I'm right back to what I need to take care of for me. As you guys know, I'm on the TV fast. This is week 2. I'm going to make another video about that. But I've learned not to sit there and think too much. Like if there's anything that I need to say or anything that God wants me to tell them, he will pop that idea into my head while I'm randomly doing some errand or doing something for myself. At which point I'm like, oh, and then I'll call my friend and I'm like, for some reason, this thought just came into my head and I thought this might help you. But I don't sit there focusing on anything that does not pertain to me and my journey, because we're all on different journeys. And the reason I generally don't get mad at people who are like ridiculous with me or like just out of character is because that's where they are on their journey. And I understand that. Even with this person that I've been talking about, that's where they are on their journey. And people can only see things based on the knowledge that they've acquired to that point and from their point of view, their frame of mind. And that's based on experience, life, like a bunch of different factors, right? So when people are going through problems, you might see the solution, right? It's like so easy for you. You're like, how do they not see this? But it's because they haven't experienced it yet. It's part of their journey. They haven't gone through that. What is this red spot? I don't know. And I just want everyone to understand that, like, don't feel bad if there's nothing you can do for someone. It's not your journey. It's their journey, and you just happen to be a witness. Does that make sense? So this is what's been going on with my friends. They'll call me, and the difference between this and then a couple of years ago where I didn't know how to handle somebody just dumping and unloading is that after that experience that I had, I realized I would never let that happen to me again. I will never run on empty again. I will never let anybody deplete my energy. So I created boundaries and barriers. I allow myself to be in the moment with a person. I give as much sound advice that I can possibly give. And as soon as I hang up that phone, I go right back to my life and doing what I need to do without ever contemplating what's going on with them unless I get a divine intervention message. And it takes practice. Some people can do it right away. Sagittarius have no problem doing that. They're just like, oh my God, really? And then the moment you're no longer in their viewpoint, like they don't see you, they're like, da, 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 and they keep on going. Every so often, when they're really, really, really attached to somebody, they might carry that. But they generally just keep on living their lives. They're a very interesting sign. A true Sagittarius, because some are, like my friend Stephanie, she's not a true Sagittarius. She's a Sagittarius with a lot of earth in her. So her personality is more earth oriented. But anyway, so please don't let yourself be drawn in to the drama and the chaos that other people have. I was trying to teach this to a friend of mine a while ago, and I was like, don't listen to other people and don't worry about other people. You worry about yourself, like that little girl. Worry about yourself. Because in the end, not a lot of people come to your aid when you need it. Like, there's some people, I mean, don't say that, because there's a lot of people that have a great network of people. But there's only so much they can do. So if you're the boy that's always crying wolf, there's a point where people are like, whatever, she's always in some kind of drama or whatever, she'll figure it out, right? Don't be that person. Like go through your journey, try to find the solutions, listen to people, and not listen to them like you're going to do everything they say, but just listen to what they say. And if that resonates with you and it makes sense, then use that to heal yourself and move forward to the next phase of your life. But realize that your journey is very different from other people. We're like a subway system. We're just crossing paths. You know, every day you might be crossing paths with someone else, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get off your path and jump on their train. You're still going in your direction. You're still going on your path, and you still have to focus on yourself. So make sure that you have healthy boundaries. You know when to be in the present moment with someone. It's different when it's like your husband or your children, because they're in your lives. But even then, you have to step back and be like, you know what? I can't do anything for you, which is hard for women, more harder for women than men. Like I can't do it. Like, you have to figure this out. Like, I figured it out when I was younger. I'm trying to help you. You're not listening to anything I'm saying. So you're going to need to figure this out. It might pain me to watch you figuring it out, because I want to save you, because you're my child or my husband. But at some point, some people just need to walk the path alone. Other times you can help them. You can be like Jesus, and not be like Jesus, but like be like Jesus, you know, and pick them up, and then you walk for them. But you shouldn't be doing that all of the time, because then you're enabling. That's a whole nother subject. We don't want to talk about that. But I just wanted to mention that, because I find that this is what's going on a lot in my life. And these are like everybody's calling me recently to be like, and I'm like, okay, wow, oh my God, what are you going to do? Okay, bye. And then where in the past I would think about it and I'd be like, oh my gosh, blah, blah, blah. But that's not healthy. Like it's hard, you know, because I'm a very like empathic, loving person, and I want to help the world. I want to help everybody. But then you get sucked in to the drama and the negativity, and you use so much of your energy trying to help someone else that you don't have energy to help yourself. You don't have energy to take care of your problems, and you don't have energy to focus on whatever you need to focus on. So I just wanted to just make a quick video real quick before I go to the salon, which I'm deep conditioning for. Because really, really quick trip. So when you're going to the salon, what I do is I wash my hair and I put the conditioner in, and then I go to the salon, because if my hair is dry, I get put in the line, right? Because I go to Dominican salon, so you don't make an appointment. You just show up and then you're in the line. And then they go as each person comes. You know, like they'll be like, okay, you're the third one, so, you know, after we do these first two, then you're next. But if my hair is washed, they're like, well, her hair is already washed, and she looks at the other people and like, we're just going to rinse it out and put curlers in her hair. It's going to be really quick, right? So I get to skip the line most of the time, unless it's really busy, most of the time, because my hair is already washed. So that's a quick trick that I use to get out of there quicker. But back to emotions and empathy and understanding. Some people are going to get really offended and be like, oh my God, you're so heartless. And some people are going to be like, that makes sense. You know what? I've never really cared what people thought of me. So you can leave your comments. Like, if it's not constructive criticism, then why are you leaving a comment? You're an angry person. You really need to deal with your emotions. So I hope this reaches the people that it needs to reach, because I know there's people out there that are running on empty, that don't know how to get refilled. You got to find the things that bring you joy, and you got to do that, and you got to focus on yourself, and you got to be able to turn it off the moment you hang up that phone. Maybe because I do a lot of like relationship coaching and I help a lot of people with their problems, I'm able to do that. Some people say you get desensitized. No, it's just that you cannot carry all of that weight. You will fall and you will break, and it's not worth it. You have a purpose and a journey that's greater than all of that weight. It's not your weight to carry. It's not your burden to put on your shoulder. It's not yours. It's theirs, based on their journey and where they are. And you are nothing but a witness to their life story. And they are a witness to your life story. So do what you can, because karma is real. Help when you can. But don't help to the point of enabling, where that person is is never going to be able to help themselves because everybody's always helping them. People sometimes need to learn to get through things on their own. Okie dokie pokies. Love y'all.